I kind of just noticed something about myself. So I'll see a person, like, I'll genuinely like what they're wearing, right? They'll have a really nice looking shirt. And I'll just be like, hey, I like your shirt. And sometimes people will try to start a conversation with me. They'll start talking to me or whatever. And it's like, for some reason, I'm reserved. You know what I'm saying? It's like I have this intense urge to just, okay, I give the compliment and keep going, honestly. And I don't really know why this is. Like, I really, I genuinely desire to socialize with people and connect, and all that. But for some reason, I feel just so much like I feel like I'm reserved for some reason. It's like I feel this urge to just turn away and someone's trying to talk to me or whatever, and you know, and I just now realized it today, and I think that's why I feel like I'm struggling so much with social skills. Like, I'm struggling so much to really cultivate relationships at times, or just friendships, because it seems like I think I'm very introverted, and people throw that word around, introvert, like everywhere. They sprinkle it here, sprinkle it there, and people will say, oh yeah, you're shy and introverted. That's not what fucking introversion is. That's not what introvert even means. You know what I'm saying? Introvert, so I'm introverted, right? I like to recharge. I like to be alone, I'm not like a loner. I don't want to be like lonely and by myself, but I like to be alone, as in I kind of just enjoy my own company. And it almost seems like my social battery like charges down really fast. My social battery goes down. Sometimes I'll go out and I'll have a desire, have a strong desire. See, the problem is, like, the town. I'm not trying to complain or anything, but the problem is what really will grind my gears all the time, like make me so angry, is that when I have the desire to talk to people and just connect and all that, a lot of times it'll seem like there's nobody outside. You know what I'm saying? It'll seem like no one's available, or and then when everyone is available, like when I'm out in public and I see people around, I'm like, nah, I don't even want to socialize with anyone. I don't even want to talk to anyone today. I just feel very antisocial, and I think I've dealt with that for my entire life. But like I said, a lot of times all this stuff was like very overlooked. I didn't even really think about it. I really just kind of went right past it, honestly. So a a, a explanation an explanation that I kind of came to this phenomenon that I'm having, called introversion, not really wanting to be around people that much, or being very reserved, which doesn't make you a loser, doesn't make you a loner, doesn't make you a weirdo or something like that. I think that somebody calling me, like random ass scam callers. I think that at times I can be very afraid to put myself out there. And I don't want to sound like I'm soft or weak or whatever or something like that, but I tend to be very hypersensitive to rejection or being turned away. You know what I'm saying? And it's something I'm still working on. I'm still trying to work on, because I'm like very comfortable with myself. I'm very comfortable with my own, like, I enjoy my own company. So it's not that, it's not that I don't enjoy my own company or something. It's like, I think that when someone rejects me or turns me away, it almost feels like an attack on my identity, an attack on who I am as a person. So it seems like, basically when someone isn't really nice to me, if I be nice to someone and they don't return that, they don't reciprocate that kindness that I give them, my brain almost says, oh, okay, well, that means I'm not a good person. That means I don't have good value, or that means I'm toxic or I'm a bad person or something like that. That's basically what my brain uh, tries to basically come up with. And I think that's what makes me very hypersensitive to any type of rejection or failure or anything that goes wrong, because it, like, in my mind says, like, my subconscious mind, obviously, consciously, I'm not even thinking about this. I'm not even trying to, it's something subconscious, but it's like subconsciously, I'm thinking, okay, well, I'm not good enough. There's something wrong with me, which, and then in turn, uh, makes me, results in me basically, self medicating, or, self harm, like alcohol, or just doing bad things, bad habits or whatever. Basically, that's what self harm is in a sense, because you are harming your body. So yeah, I think that, but in reality, because I know I'm a good person. I know I have great values. I know that I'm a really good person. Like, I know that, anyone in my life will be blessed to be there, because I really care about people. I have a very great heart. So I know that I'm a great person. So why? So why does this rejection hurt me? Or, see, I'm being very vulnerable with you today. Being very vulnerable. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully nobody's gonna make fun of me and say, "Oh yeah, you're afraid of rejection. You're afraid of rejection. You're soft." Like, shut up, get out of here. You know what I'm saying? That's not the case. But I don't really know why. It shouldn't really bother me that much about what someone thinks about me. Matter of fact, maybe this even can go back to prehistoric times when we were cavemen, because if someone in your tribe didn't like you, or didn't accept you for who you are, or you did something bad, your brain, you basically feared getting kicked out. And if you got kicked out of the tribe, that means you could die. You wouldn't survive. So I'm starting to think that's what part of it is. But the only solution that I can really come up with to solve that issue is to just put myself out there, even more, and kind of just get used to the pain, maybe. I think that's probably the best way to handle it, you know. Somebody's going to watch this video and say, "Oh, yeah, you need to put yourself out there and don't care what people think, and be confident and stuff like that." And I think that's true. I mean, you shouldn't care what people think, but you got to realize it's actually normal to care about what people think, because if you didn't care what anyone thought at all, you'd be a psychopath, honestly. You so if things hurt you, and if things hurt you, you feel emotions, congratulations, you are a human being. You're not a robot. Like, everyone tells you, you shouldn't have emotions, right? So, but yeah, that's just something that's on my mind. Um, like, and if you can relate, or you have a similar story that you want to share, make sure you put it down in the comments, so we can all help each other out. But yeah, I'm going on this spiritual journey, trying to change my life and become more Christ-like again, and just improve myself, become the best version of myself, honestly. And if that's a journey that you are interested in following and seeing through, growing my locks back too, you can go back and look at my past videos. I had my locks and stuff. Had locks. I could shake my head like that. I was obviously I look kind of silly doing this here now. But I had those locks and I was shaking my head and everything. So if you're interested in that journey, make sure you subscribe. You know what I'm saying? And again, my name is Raheem the Goat. And like always, take care and never give up. Your younger self is rooting for you. Peace out.